Welcome one and all back to the lovely dark. You're here with me, OneManJack. Throughout the galaxy, a legend is told. On a distant planet, a grim fortress stood. Until a deadly force parted the heavens and descended upon the people. Though brought to ruin, the ashes of that place hold an artifact of impossible power. A gun that can kill the past. Over the time, the fortress was rebuilt, and some who hear the legend will risk everything for another shot. To claim their prize and make what was done undone, they must enter the Gungeon. Okay, can't take too much time to enjoy that rather excellent music because we got an episode to get to. So yes, hello, welcome all. This is Enter the Gungeon, a roguelike dungeon crawler that is, as you might have guessed, entirely gun-themed, and oh, do they take puns to the next level. I'm gonna run through the tutorial really quickly just to show y'all how this game works and show off a little bit. Yes, I've done your quest already. And as you'll notice, this is not a fresh profile. I have already accomplished and unlocked most of this game's content. I haven't unlocked all the weapons, and I haven't actually beaten it yet because this game's fucking hard! But, yeah. You detect a little bit of rage in my voice there? Maybe just a little bit. Oh, it's you. Forget how to dodge roll? Yes, absolutely. You want me to do my whole thing again? Yes, please. Do your whole spiel for the benefit of those watching. Ahem. Wayward soul, welcome to the halls of knowledge, for it is I, Sir Manuel. Heed my words, and I shall show you how to survive this accursed labyrinth. Continue through the door to begin your tutelage. Onwards to greatness. Try flipping those tables with the E button. Okay, fine. Smash some stuff up. Okay. So you can flip tables to, make barricades. The most important lesson, you can dodge roll by pressing space and a direction. You're invulnerable to gunfire during the first half, but vulnerable again when you hit the ground. This means you can dodge through bullets and other hazards, though it requires precise timing. When you give the word, I'll open the barrier. Use dodge roll to reach the right side of the room without perishing. Wait until the last second? Yeah, okay, I'm ready. Let's dodge roll. Just like that. Can jump right over gunfire, because that makes sense. The dodge roll is the prayer of the Gungeoneer, and the Gungeon provides for its devotees. No one knows why this only works in the Gungeon, only that the Gungeon provides. You must master the dodge roll. Oh yeah, and you can also jump over pits with it. Now, you've already noticed that this game is not the most serious of games. Okay. Dodge roll is first and best way to avoid dying in a gunfight. Sometimes, though, the number of bullets can be overwhelming. For instance, there's no dodging through that. But you have blanks. Shooting a blank will detonate all enemy projectiles in a room and stop enemies from shooting them for a short period. They also push nearby enemies away. Great if you need a second to reposition them. So, As most of you who know anything about guns know, blanks are shells that don't have a bullet in them, so they're just gunpowder. And they're used in movies because you don't want to actually shoot people. Gun befitting your stature and experience. But yes, blanks, they, what was I gonna say? Blanks do exist in the real world. They don't do anything like this, but it's kind of... It says a little bit about the character of the game, that shooting an empty bullet erases all the bullets. This game has a lot of things like that. Oh man, that's right, I turned the... Hold on, one moment. Video, let's... Debris quantity. Let's have some amount of debris. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. The pea shooter. Mouse to aim and left click to fire. Baby's first gun. Reload with the R button, but first you'll need something to shoot. One of the Gungeon's natural inhabitants. Cruel, savage, and bloodthirsty. Kill him! You say he's cruel, savage, and bloodthirsty, but I don't know, he seems kind of friendly. You're the one urging me to kill? Gungeon is no place for compatible. I don't know, I think we can be buddies. We can be buddies, right? Okay, maybe not. Cold-blooded, truly you are ruthless. Alright. Also, we're probably going to spend a decent amount of time reading item descriptions, because they're usually hilarious. The pea shooter, baby's first gun. Traditionally given to Gungeoneers when they first arrive at the Gungeon, it is incredibly weak. Fair enough, this is the tutorial. But, yes, that is exactly what it looks like. That is a sentient living bullet holding a gun that shoots other bullets. Also, watch this. Holding the mouse button down, you've got a set fire rate, but if you use the semi-automatic but if you spam it, you can shoot a good bit faster, and there's a lot of guns that work like that here. Dodge roll, shoot, use blanks. You need to know how to use items that don't exist in gun form. This medkit, for example, it will replenish your health. Use it by pressing the E button, or pick it up by pressing the E button. The Q button will activate it to heal health. Okay, let's go. And then he's telling you can teleport to any of these revolvers at any time, as long as you're not in combat. And we're gonna go forwards first, I guess. Hello, grenade. You're not a gun. What are you doing here? Ah, it's a weapon. It can count. Also, I want to remark that aside from being hilarious that your enemies are bullets, or actually shell casings, that hold guns, they also use that to tell you about the enemy. Like this shotgun round, you saw he used a shotgun. These 9mm enemies, they used single-shot pistols. And that, in one design decision, contributes a lot to the charm of this game, but at the same time, gives the player a lot of very valuable insight about the enemies they're fighting. And that is an excellent thing that every single game should try to do, if they can. Like, obviously, you can't use, you can't stereotype enemies like that in any kind of serious game, but that kind of idea that you can accomplish charm and entertainment value while also giving the player valuable information. And also, this crack in the wall, this is the first secret of the game. You can pop a blank here and find Old Knight's shield, heavy with experience, and the Old Knight's helm protects knowledge. The shield of Sir Manuel, because it's the manual, emblazoned with his house sigil, the Cup of Knowledge. There is a diagram on the book illustrating how to strap on a shield and examples of when to raise it, remarkably free of wear. The Old Knight's helm, a sturdy if modest helmet, once worn by a knight with an unusually large head. So, we just found equipment belonging to Sir Manuel and a corpse. I wonder what became of this knight, and since he can teleport at will, we must draw the conclusion that he is in fact dead. See, here we go, we have another 9mm enemy, but this one's got a headband, and he's using a 9mm Uzi, which can shoot much faster. Some barrels. If you have 2 or more guns, hold left shift to slow time to pick the one you want. Many. Or just use left shift to swap between the 2 you most recently had. Or the scroll wheel is also quite good for that. Most will be using that. Alright, Sir Manuel, I've got an AK and a shield with your name on it. Literally. Hello. Are you ready to put all you have learned to the test? Yes. And face you in single combat! Okay. Cease fire! Wait, that shield! You found my shield, which means you know my terrible secret! It's true! I never conquered the Gungeon. I'm no longer sure this even is the Gungeon. How humiliating. It's all that bastard's fault. Whose fault? That snake, Blockner. We were supposed to be partners, but shortly after we arrived, I was shot in the back. When I awoke, I was trapped in some kind of chest. I called out for help, but no one came. I'm sure it was him who shot me. I think he wanted the gun for himself, but he must not have made it. How do you know? Because if Blockner had changed the past, he would never have come to the Gungeon, and neither would I. But I'm still here, so he must have left. Or maybe he's stuck in the Gungeon too. It would serve the bastard right. If you find him, tell him Manny says hi. If you know what I mean. You want me to kill him? Hey now, no one said anything about killing. But yes, please do. Anyway, I've nothing left to teach you. Good luck with the Gungeon and with your past. So there you have it. An introduction to the Gungeon. Oh, and as an added bonus, this area, this main hall, is called the Breach, which will probably explain the video title Into the Breach as just another of this game's many clever puns. Oh, the gun puns. There are so many gun puns in this game. But anyways, ooh, that was the other thing I wanted to show you. This guy right here is Blockner. As you can see, I've already killed him, and finding and killing Blockner is one of the many, quests in this game. All of the quests... Actually, no, I might start a fresh profile, just so I can show off some of the quests. Nah, I won't. Each of these characters here has their own mini-quest, where you have to help them out with something. Like this guy, he's a gambler. He will make you a bet that you have to do... Actually, no. I'm not going to explain what they all do, because I'll encounter most of them. But all of these characters have their own story, and you have to do things for them. And as we encounter them in the Gungeon, I'll tell you a little bit more about them. Except for this guy. This guy is a hopeless drunkard who gave up on the Gungeon and never just decided to stay here in the Breach and stop trying. But something is odd about him in that every time you beat a boss that you haven't beaten before, you can come back and talk to him, and he'll say something. And I don't have the exact quotes. If you're interested, you can find them on the wonderful internet. You can see what he says, but he says some things about the bosses that lead me to believe that he must have gotten very, very deep into the Gungeon. Deep enough to the point that I question why he stopped trying. But anyway, I think I'll leave this episode here for now, not because my curtain is calling, actually for the first time ever, but because I kind of want each dive into the Gungeon to be its own self-contained episode, and I know that those are probably going to be like half-hour or 45-minute episodes, but at the same time, that's kind of what I've been uploading already, so It probably won't make a difference if I start uploading even longer episodes, because, hey, I mean, if any of you actually find this entertaining, it's just more to watch. So, I will... So that is the end for now. I'm probably going to stop recording and then immediately start making another video for a first dive into the Gungeon. So this will be episode 0, I imagine. So I will bid you adieu until I see you next time on the dark side.